Good morning and welcome to YAP.
Good morning.
Today I'm joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Lee.
Hello, hello.
Lee, it's been so long since I spoke to you. The podcast people have been eagerly awaiting your participation in another episode. So let the people know where you've been for the last couple weeks.
Oh, me? I'm just trying to I've been working on some design stuff in my spare time and just, I'm trying to go to the gym a bit. I was talking to Hiram on his live yesterday, actually.
Okay.
And he was giving me some good advice. He was telling me they were yarning about us.
Who?
Hiram, like
And-
me and you. Like the other day, they were like talking about us. In a good way. In a good way.
okay.
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 This guy.
My brain went somewhere else.
Instant disappointment. No.
No.
I don't know, in a good way. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just, it's the same old gym.
Yeah. I'm so glad that I'm now associated with you because you're kind of the talk of the town. So now I'm leeching on to.
This guy says this, but then in huddles every day he gets glazed like 15 shout outs a day.
I don't actually don't.
He does.
I actually don't though.
He does.
I feel like you I feel like one or two are said and then you times it by 13. or
Okay,
something.
on Monday next week, I'm gonna hold my hands
Yeah.
up and I'm gonna count how
Yeah.
many times you get shouted
Yeah.
out.
Put some money there. I won't get no shout outs.
All right, $10 on the line. David, cut this out.
David, trust me.
yeah,
You're
he
like the
shouts you
last
out.
person in the line, and you're like, my shout actually goes to Abdul. On Friday, he was.
He made
Nah.
this bet that he wouldn't get any shout outs, so I'm shouting out.
Yeah. All right. Your attention, please. Best newsletter ever. Subscribe now.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally right now. Pause this video if you're watching and go subscribe.
And if you already are subscribed, go read the new article.
Or if you're subscribed, go watch the other YAP podcast clips. Just search Your Attention, please, on Google, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok.
Yes, sir.
All right. Simon Cowell.
Mm.
What show is he from? Is it America's Got Talent or America's Idol?
I think it's Britain's Got Talent.
Let's see. Simon Cowell.
He's on American Idol and Britain's Got Talent, I think.
He has judged on the British television Pop Idol. Oh, X Factor.
Yeah.
Oh, he made. He's responsible for One Direction.
Yeah.
He's the
yeah.
reason One Direction exists.
Yeah, 100%.
So, yeah. Shout out Simon Cowell. He got his face looks different nowadays. Yeah, get with the times, I guess. But what's funny? Self-improvement is funny.
No.
Of course not.
Oh,
He partnered up with Simon Cowell partnered up with Domino's Pizza to promote their latest campaign to basically show. So Domino's shows their audience that we actually care about the quality of the pizza by collabing with one of, if not the most stern, strict celebrity ever. Almost, I feel
yeah,
like.
exactly.
I feel like when it comes out of the food stuff, it's obviously Gordon Ramsay, he's the biggest critic of all time.
Yeah.
But beyond the food stuff, I think Simon Cowell is up there.
Yeah, 100%. Simon Cowell is known to be
Tough as nails.
a dick. He's hard to impress. Even on the standing ovation golden buzzer moments on the shows he's in, it's like a second golden buzzer when Simon stands up and claps, because Simon just never shows any emotion for what he reacts to. So because of that, he's became his niche is being this really hyper strict, emotionless. No matter
Yeah.
what you put in front of him, he's not going to really be that impressed.
Yes.
So collaborating with Domino's and showing his uplifted reaction to it, one, it makes Simon Cowell look like he's not as big of a brick wall as a lot of people will make him out to be.
Yeah, it shows a layer of humor to him.
Yeah, exactly. That he's not this just deity, godly entity. He actually has emotions and he does enjoy things. Especially you wouldn't expect Simon Cowell to be eating pizza, bro.
Yeah. No.
I would expect him to eat carbonara with leaves or something,
And he'd eat it with a frown. He's like,
it's ugh. I think of Simon Cowell as the Ratatouille,
yeah.
the critic from Ratatouille, bro.
Yeah. I think it's really interesting. This is a thing I've been seeing recently with a lot of brands, is that they're collabing with celebrities or like big personalities, and
Yeah.
they're they're not going for their brand identity. So like they're going for the antithesis. They're going for the antithesis of the actual personality of that celebrity. So like
Mm,
if you remember Snoop Dogg like 2 years ago when he said he quit smoking,
yeah.
whole time he was just promoting a smokeless fire pit. But like that post of him being like, I
That's
quit
why he's tried
smoking.
to quit smoking like 5 times.
Yeah, but that's like everybody who smokes.
Yeah.
But like this most recent one was only to promote this like smokeless fire pit.
Yeah.
But for that 1 week when he said, I quit smoking, the whole internet went crazy because obviously you associate Snoop with smoking.
Yeah.
So it's kind of crazy. The bag must be heavy to get these celebrities to like,
You had to get Simon Cowell to
Yeah.
judge pizza.
and like be happy about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm sure it turned in a good profit for them because I think it did really well. Because I saw that this statistic that after this ad was launched in the quarterly, they
Yep.
had they made like what 7%.
Yeah. So basically, over the last quarter, they've been like heavily focusing strictly on their like customer service and their customer experience, and that's led to them getting a 7.1% boost in revenue in 1 quarter. Is pretty impressive.
And they're also covering the There's been some controversy amongst some like fast food brands that what people pay for, because fast food is getting somewhat expensive nowadays. You're not actually getting a good portion size for what you pay for, right?
No.
And so Domino's has always been good at making sure that their portion sizes are consistent.
Yep.
And it's the size of the box, you get what you're given.
Yep.
Not open the box and half the box is air, bro, and then the other half is like a pizza.
It's like a bag of chips.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So like,
I hear it. Yeah.
Hmm.
Simon Cowell, Domino's Pizza. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Next, Netflix and Google, they are collabing in a pretty interesting way.
this is going to
basic-
break the
yeah.
internet one day, bro. I swear. This is
Who?
when I read this article.
Yeah.
I thought this was insane.
Why?
Well,
Let's break it down.
So for people who don't know, Emily in Paris is a Netflix show. I would say it's catered towards a female audience. It's about this woman who goes to France, I believe, or
Yep.
France or Paris.
I mean, Emily in Paris. So it's in the name.
I don't know. Yeah, so she's a marketer going to Paris, and she's trying to break into the seams in Paris, right?
Yep.
But in this new season that came out, because it's already a really popular show, they collaborated with Google to make the outfits that she's wearing being able to be bought at home by just scanning her while watching on the TV.
Yeah. So basically, the feature is called Google Lens, or the app is called Google Lens, and it's basically, I mean, they've had it for a while now, but I think this is a good push for it. Is that you can literally pause the show, take a photo of your Netflix screen or your TV through Google, and it will show you where that specific item of clothing is from,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool.
No, we can't gatekeep outfits, bro.
Yeah.
You can't gatekeep fits anymore, bro. But that'd be
This is not a Hallenstein's tea.
but the enemy. What you can what's good? Oh, it just like opens so many doors by being able to do that. Imagine like doing videos or music videos and stuff,
Yep.
And it's actually like a way to sell your clothing as a clothing brand, right? Because that's something you want to do,
Yep.
right? Imagine just having like, I don't know, Playboy Cardi or someone just wearing your shirt.
Yeah.
Fucking people will want to buy it just because Cardi's wearing it,
Yeah.
Imagine like Emily in Paris is a show, but imagine if someone that you really looked up to was wearing that exact
Yeah.
shirt.
And the coolest thing about this show is that it's based around fashion, or it's based around like luxury clothing.
Mm,
So like you already have the audience of people that are interested in that sort of niche.
yeah.
And so it's a pretty easy like layup for people to look at that and be like, oh, I would like to know where this piece is from. I want to get this piece, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
Bring out this Google Lens thing, and then you basically, in a way, you're kind of using this show to market the actual luxury goods,
Yeah.
which is like, so I don't know, like 4D chess, Loki.
Yeah.
It's all about getting users
It's
to
reading the article.
No, I'm just sacre bleu. You speak French?
Yeah, bro.
Oui, me too.
It, it too.
Je suis.
Muy bien.
Comment tu t'appelles?
Andale.
ليش؟
Arriba, arriba.
شو بتحكي؟ France?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
No, but it's a pretty cool strategy. Just to like wrap this thing up real quick, it's a pretty cool strategy. Like, I've actually used this feature. I've used Google Lens before, but yes, actually, I've used Google Lens to, you know, those like TikToks that have like a transition of like a funny video, and then they transition to like somebody trying to sell you something. So it could be like a
Like an accident or something, and then it transitions.
yeah, like somebody like jumping off a trampoline and then like they fall in front of a car, and the person it stitches into like this guy. Hey guys, come to the showroom. I'll sell you this car.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
I've used Google Lens to take a screenshot of that initial transition video to try and find that video by itself,
I see.
and it gave me that result.
Right. So it's like reverse. What's it called?
Reverse image search.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. I've used it a couple times also, like actually from on clothing items.
Mm.
It was multiple like jackets and stuff, multiple pants that I was like really interested. I had no idea what the brand was
And did you find them?
Yeah.
Cool.
because you can start from Google Lens and then like you could like throw it up on different websites. But I guess the focus from this is Google Lens.
Yeah.
Google is the biggest search engine in the world, so obviously it'll be hard not to find anything on Google Lens if you search up literally anything.
Mm.
So Google Lens, Emily in Paris, Netflix, sponsor us. Do you know Cristiano Ronaldo?
Yes, I do, bro.
How do you know him?
I don't know. He's just kind of like the most famous person on the earth, you know.
Yeah, so
Most liked comment on earth, most followed account on earth, you know.
so he has 600. He's the most followed person ever on the world.
Yeah, on earth.
He has what I think about like up like north of like 650 million followers on Instagram.
Crazy.
Which is a little insane. That's like
With Messi coming in second.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
he. Let's see. Trying to find it. Cristiano launched a YouTube channel, and he launched it. I want to say like less than 36 hours ago from the time of this recording. He currently has 25 million subscribers. 25 million subscribers, dude. He launched the thing,
Just like instantaneous.
dude. Yeah, he launched the thing like just over 24 hours ago. And 22 hours ago, he's uploading a YouTube video of him revealing the gold button from YouTube for hitting 1 million subscribers. And now he's at 25 million subscribers. Correct.
He broke the system, bro.
Correct.
You don't need no strategy campaign or marketing campaign when you're just Ronaldo, bro.
Yeah. Just be like,
Just like, hi, boom.
subscribe, guys.
Explode. Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Hit the
That shit was so corny, but it works. It works. So Cristiano, if you want to like come on the YAP podcast, I'd really appreciate that as well. Guys,
So what can we take away from this? What have we learned today?
put the effort in for a good 25 years of your life, and then you can ask.
And make sure also be the best in the world and you
for
know,
like a good
good
10
looking,
years
handsome.
stretch. No, but also no. This is actually it's gonna sound a bit crazy, but I've been on the Gary V hype recently.
Okay.
Not to be on some marketing stuff, but
Yeah.
he has this book called Jab 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 Hook or Jab 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 Right Hook, something like that.
Yeah.
And basically, it's a whole thing of like putting the work in, and then ask people for something. So the jab is like you like doing acquisition content, and then the right hook is service content.
I see.
Is it the opposite? I think it's the opposite. I don't know. Anyways, we're out of time for today, guys.
All right, catch you later, boys
Subscribe
and girls.
watch podcast everywhere you listen to podcasts. Leave a comment on Spotify, leave a comment on YouTube. You can leave a comment on Spotify as well, so just do that. I want to see you guys interact with us, please.
He will give you $5 if you leave a comment on Spotify.
That's coming from Lee. So yeah, your attention please. Best newsletter ever. Subscribe now. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.
Catch you later.
Stay safe.